all right, we are live. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope everyone's had a great day so far. Welcome in Based, who's at work. Welcome in Kia, Bat, SN, Maisie's, and It's. Hope everyone's had a great day so far. First rotation is full. It will be Bat, SN, Kia, and Maisie's. And then we're going to start filling out that second rotation. But yeah, hope everyone's had a great day so far. Pretty chill start to the day. Sounds good. I'll have your name down just to be safe, and it will be for that second rotation. Yep, got you down. But yeah, woke up, gotten a run, had some breakfast, showered, and now just ready to stream. We'll get in some Skeledirge games today, because I do have the temporary license for that, so we'll make sure we do that. But let's see. Easy's, SN, and Kia is booting up, and I believe Bat will be as well. Got 1600. Yep. Now we're continuing pressing forward. Support y'all have been showing is out of this world. Absolutely nuts to think about. As y'all are booting up, let me check. I think I collected everything. I'm at the point with Skeledirge. I'm just waiting for the dice to refill. Welcome in, Alex. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you've had a great day so far. But we're about halfway to that. It is indeed. Half Moon is Maisie's SN. Up, and then we'll get rolling. There they are. Perfect timing. But yeah, I stand by after it's been out a couple days. I played against and with Skeledirges. I don't think it's anything crazy, which kind of scares me, because they, except for Meganium at release. Oh, nice. That works perfectly. Except for Meganium at release, they've been doing a lot of balanced mods, which is normally the opposite of what they do. So, like, I feel like something terrifying is coming down the line. That's just going to be extremely broken. Because, yeah, except for Meganium at launch, Typhlosion was pretty balanced and actually got a buff. And who else? For Alligators, decent. I haven't played it yet, and yeah, I think the Unite move is the only thing that's annoying about Skeledirge. Other than that, I don't think it's anything crazy. What is Fear Effect? I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Could not tell you. Might be real. I think so, like, because it was at a weird time. Oh, you got it. Do I want to play? I'll do Alcremie since it's a limited license. Guess there and split our attackers. I don't know. curious to see if it is real people. I mean, not ruling out that it is, but I mean, you still got time for Meganium, right? And I think the event's still up. If you get it, you get the licenses or the license art. I don't know either. Like, I saw, because that was kind of one of the big things. You couldn't play limited licenses in ranked. But maybe they fixed that. Maybe they got feedback of people wanting to try out Mons against real people. And they're like, okay, so let's kind of, it's a lose-lose. Either you can't test out Mons before you get them against real people because real people don't play casuals, or you try out a brand new Mon in ranked for the first time. Oh, how did that? Oh boy. Oh, glad they just didn't attack us, because that could have gone bad quick. Alchemy is bad. Yeah. If you're going to play Alchemy at that point, if you don't have people that understand how to play with it, just play Blissey. Because that gives you more, like, control over targeting heals. Lucky's up top. Oh, sorry about that, Doctor. There we go. Nice shot on the Skeledirge ult to secure. Nice shot there. Welcome in Anime. Welcome in Emmy as well. I have a question why people like Blissey. Blissey does more one-on-one heals. With soft-boiled and its ult. But Clefable works better if you all bunch up, I would say. And Blissey has the option to go Safeguard, which counters a lot of CC stun. So I know a lot of people like that. I mean, you're playing ranked. Good luck. Hopefully, matchmaking treats you kindly. But yeah. Knowing when to safeguard, I guess, would be on Blissey is like the equivalent of knowing how to time gravity to counter the dashes, because a lot of people won't. Do I need to do this? Absolutely not. But I've had it for a while, so figured go ahead and use the ult there. Again, just had been holding it a while. Oh, yeah, it is absolutely lethal, but you have to bunch up for Clefable to be utilized to its fullest potential, so in solo queue, sometimes Blissey can do more just because you don't need your team to bunch up. But yeah, both are completely viable. Completely viable. Best place one. Yeah, I don't know enough. Is there a limit to how many can be out? Like, I guess a better way to ask that is, do they ever despawn? Or can I literally just throughout the game keep dropping puffs near where Groudon is? No limit. So in theory, just stacking, okay, 5-piece pop off. You could just drop them consistently throughout the game, and then come Groudon, there's just like 30 different puffs near it. Like, obviously, if none are picked up. That sounds kind of insane. If you could execute that strategy and getting them out throughout the match. That got a little hectic. They run out. Okay. I would think so. Because again, like, that could get very out of hand if they didn't. Which was having like 50 set up and becoming invincible. Maybe there's a time limit. Instead of like a number that can be out, maybe they despawn after 60 seconds. Which, I mean, you can still get a bunch out over that time. All right, we'll take that. Was kind of hoping it would be real people, but unfortunate. Create tournament. I wanted to do that. It just takes a lot of time to get organized. Okay, I couldn't remember if Alcremie what words am I looking for? If they're healing stacks, that's what I always struggle to remember, is like which ones it does stack with versus which ones it doesn't. Because I know Blissey does, and I learned Vaporeon and Umbreon stack with theirs. We'll add you into the rotation. We've got a handful more games with this group, and then we'll have the second group in. But okay, I didn't know if Alcremie was one that it did stack with your special attack. But good to know if it does, because I feel like the Puffs already do a good little bit without being stacked. So if we can make them heal even more, just chef's kiss. Oh, never mind. Zoroark, now you never miss the combo. I mean, I feel like that's fair, even if you have it down perfectly. If they can counter it in time. Actually, let me go ahead and spin. Since you're on Skeledirge. And see what we get. We got a Lottie Os game. Okay. Can cook with that. Let's see what we can make happen. Okay, the Machamp outfit made me think real people for a second. Yeah, it's basically an attacker. They just didn't want it to overlap with Latios more than it already does. So they're like, we'll make it a supporter, I guess, and give it one. I mean, it does get Dragon Cheer, but, like, that's, like, Mew having coaching. It's not a supporter. If Dragon Pulse, like, did a little bit less damage and, like, disrupted or stunned, like, I could see that being similar to, like, Mime. And, like, a disrupting supporter. But, nah, it's just pure damage. Game was just get as many stacks as quickly as possible. Or not stacks, get level 4 as quick as possible so we can start getting the Dragon Pulse stacks. deleting their health. It's nerfed. I think so. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, it's still alarmingly bulky for the amount of damage it does. Yeah. Or like Articuno being nerfed. Like, it is still absolutely insane right now. Okay, Regieleki will be on top lane. Good to know. Just bullying them back on their goal. Nice. Because not a lot of people use it. And like the handful of people that do use it are really good. As opposed to like Cinderace that so many people use. It gets watered down by bad players using it. Bad players don't really play Zacian. Like I'd put it there with like Phalanx, where it's like, if you're playing Phalanx in ranked, you probably know something others don't. Yeah, where it's like, it's so niche that it gets an inflated win rate because no one plays it. Well, tried to ult. Zeraora. Just didn't survive. Well, that nice 3-piece. Anime, welcome in, or welcome back in. Welcome back, welcome back. Good destroy. Yep. Oh. Fun. And no worries. Its health survive long enough to, like, do anything. That's just... It's silver, isn't it? Or not like silver, but like white, silverish. Yeah, because all it needs to do is land its ult, or just any moves, and it's a stun lock. No worries, no worries. Yeah, they just died too quickly for me to get up a lot of charge. Unfortunately. I mean, still raining hits because they had no bolt. Hey, welcome in, Martin. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. Insane numbers by that and Maze's. I mean, by everyone, to be fair, but just absurd numbers. GG's, GG's. Okay, that was game 2. So got 2 more games with this rotation, and then we'll switch on over. So far, that's it. And Vishal, probably butchering the pronunciation, so apologies for that. But anyone just coming in, if you would like to join, let me know, and we'll get you in a couple games. Why did they introduce it? You know? I feel like it was such a... tiny issue with the game of like the handful of streamers that are one-trick ponies were getting like stream sniped or target banned. They were like, no, we gotta address this. It's like, really? No, we don't need to. Welcome in, Sora. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. We'll go ahead and spin, see who we get. That's showing up properly on, yep. Okay, Dragapult. Not my best mon, but we'll make it work. Will do, will do. Got a Cramorant game. Nope. Got a... While we're waiting, might as well just keep spinning. Got a Pikachu game. Nope. Well, Mazies can have Cramorant, you could have Pikachu. Who did I spin? Dragapult. I was looking at the outfits trying to see if it was maybe real people. I don't think so. We got yelled at by a Greninja. Well. Just from it being a Greninja player, I feel like they're automatically in the wrong. Oh, as Cramorant. I was trying to remember who it was spun as. Yeah. I mean... Even if you sniped some of the final hits, I mean, you got the Penta. So it's like, I don't know where they're coming from there. What I need to remember is to... Yep, I mean, that's just... Oh, okay. That's just stereotypical Greninja player. Hey, welcome in, Amelia. Welcome in. Again, a Greninja saying zero skill is something. Someone whose like entire thing is just hit the double team button and run. Yep. Shiny, yeah. And if not difficult, just obnoxiously time-consuming. Hope not where I wanted to go with that. And all that would do is just get him banned from talking. It wouldn't actually ban him. Bad. I do not know even remotely enough about that to even have a remotely educated guess. Yeah, I do not know, like, any of, like, the hatching rates or any of that. So I don't even know where to start. Nice. I'd be shocked if it's not private. Yep, we can add you into next rotation, Zera Aura. Oh, I'm surprised. Most players like that grief and go AFK and complain about bad teammates always private their profile because they get called out immediately for being the issue. Super quick. Sounds about right. Being fair. Yep, then that would definitely. Sounds like that should be the most difficult. Up. Don't really need the score speed buff, but it gave us a little bit of experience, so I guess I'll take that. Okay, bats popping off as Skeledirge once again. Fire that. Oh, that's annoying. Eject buttoned away, but Electro Ball just trapped. Okay, you guys absolutely cleaned up. And that is why I don't love playing attackers. I don't know. Just too squishy. We still got one more game with this rotation. And then we're going to pivot to the next group. But got your name down. Completely up to you. And no pressure either way. We're just doing casual matches, so no pressure there in terms of like feeling like you need to play your main or anything. Like I'm playing almost as far from my main as you can get with playing Dragon Ball. Weirdly, I would say attacker. I think if staying stationary, just getting hit, Speedster has less defense and more or less health. But I feel like more Speedsters get sustained moves like Leafeon getting Razor Leaf shields. Meowscarada I know gets healing. I feel like Speedsters on average have more survivability, even though they're technically squishier if they aren't attacking. Okay, last game with this group, because we played Alcremie, we played Latias, we played... yes. So last game with this rotation, then it's Vishal and Zeraora. Y'all are up. Oh, weird Gyarados and Mega Gyarados randomized to be next to each other, but we'll rock out with Mega. Then we'll rotate on over. Not this game, but next game I'll run Skeledirge just to give it a try. See what it's all about. Like Dark Pulse, I think, is where he goes underground. Or not underground, but you know what I mean. I think that's Dark Pulse. Yeah, I feel like you get green badge so quickly. Even blue badge, but that stretch to gold is... I mean, it's almost double the amount for blue badge. Because isn't it like 30k, 80k, 165k or something like that? Yeah. From what I've seen on Skeledirge's, like, the must-have item is Energy Amp. Because, like, the best part of their kit's their ult. Don't quote me on that. I could very well be wrong in terms of Skeledirge's build. But That's what I've seen so far. The little bit I've seen, at least. Excuse me. Alright, we got our double Gyarados lane. That's unfortunate. Like, I saw him and I, like, just didn't process, like, hey, I should get on gold because they're junglers here. There we go. The name of the game is just farm up, so we have our ult and start Mega Team ASAP. They're probably all rotated bot from the looks of it. Okay, well, one of us got the kill. Don't know which. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. We both had the same idea of like, oh, one of us can drop, then we overcap, and we both did it. Lucky top lane. Super quick. Nice, secure with the Gardevoir ult. Again, one of the Gyarados has got a 3-kill streak. Yep, it's literally just a straight line across the whole map. And you can fire it from spawn. Right back in, I guess. Why not? Hey, Cinderace finally evolved. Love that for them. They aren't just a reboot anymore. Yep, no worries, no worries. And yes, we are doing the rotation connection after this game. It's not full up, so we will be rotating people back through. But who we have on the list is Zeraora, if they're still here, and Bichao, if they are still here. So there is at least one slot open. And yeah, we'll just start cycling people back through if people do want a second turn. And yeah, see where that will leave us. Oh, sounds good, Amelia. Sounds good. That will actually be, you'll be our fourth if everyone is still here. Which I'm uncertain if that is the case. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Sounds good, sounds good. You'll heal today. That works. I know you were going to try and snipe mid with ult. Unfortunately, we just killed the whole team, so it wasn't really needed. What moveset? I typically go, on the rare occasion I play Zeraora, I typically run Spark, Wild Charge. Nice 3-piece, 4-piece. If only Sylveon was spawning there, you would have the chance for the 5. But they were scoring on our goal, so unfortunate. Hey, welcome in, Matt. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great, whatchamacallit, Sunday so far. Almost forgot what day it was. Alright, so that was game 4. Zera, Aura, and Vishal, are you guys still here? If not, that's a-okay. Just want to double check. Alright, I see it. Just gonna do one of these real quick and then fill back in. Let me draw the lobby code for Amelia because I don't remember. Oh, whoa. 3, 1, 5. There you go, Amelia. I'm waiting for Zera Aura to potentially answer. If not, we can just start rolling. Oh, there's Zera Aura. Are you the... Thank you for the game is bat. Always, always a pleasure. This is you, right, Zera? Oh, yes, that's Amelia's name. It's literally the same as their YouTube name. Yes, alright. And I believe that's everyone. So we can start rotating back through people. We'll go Maisie's first, or not Maisie's, yes, Maisie's first, just because they're the top of the list. Assuming people do want to rotate back through. I know what they say about assuming, but hope you got to go, Bat. No worries, no worries. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. And again, always, always appreciate the games. But let's go ahead and roll. So we're doing... That is Zera Aura. Alright, so we've got about 4 games left. So we'll... Kia and SN, are you... I was about to say, just want to make sure y'all are open to... Or wanting to, not just open to, but wanting to re-queue as well. 133,000 healing with Alchemy. I mean, pop off. So what we'll do is after this game, we'll rotate out Maisie's for Darkrai. And after that game, we'll rotate them out for Kia. And then there'll be 1 game left. And we'll just kind of see when we get there. Slick Spoon, or let's go Lens for like a kind of pseudo cooldown build. Like, it's not full because we don't have the Shell Bell. I feel like this should be good. I don't think it's real people. Nah. I don't know. I didn't pay enough attention to... Okay, so that hits, then kind of splashes. Noted. It's just a cone of attack, I guess. Got too greedy. Got too greedy for it. I mean, you guys cleaned up still, but I'll take that. Oh, got something charged up. Forward, I guess. Okay, so that kind of like chains, like as it hits. Getting in my stacks. Don't mind me. This. Fresh lucky on bot lane. I was a second late. I took too long to aim it. On the stream or in the game? Because if it's the stream, I'm not seeing anything on my end. Doesn't mean it's not the case. In the game, hopefully it corrects itself. I wouldn't say surprised. It's a nice breath of fresh air to too soon. I didn't know who was down there, so I didn't know how to time it. Great. Yeah, I'm not able to get any secures right now. Need to step up my game. Nice 3-piece. Yeah. Get. Get my aim down with Hyper Voice. Oh boy. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh. Well, we might have a golden opportunity to try something here. Let's see if they're... Okay. So not as low health as I would want. Or Zero is just gonna delete them all. Yeah. I can't quite get what... Like, I also don't know what the moves actually do. Just kind of learning by playing. I don't know, it just feels... not a cohesive moveset. Because Snarl is like, oh, you want to play, like, aggressive. Well, Hyper Voice seems like you want to sit back and, like, splash damage through their team. So it seems like kind of counterintuitive to a degree. But I also, again, don't know, like, if that's supposed to be a combo where Snarl inflicts them with, like, the fear you were talking about. Like that, then you Hyper Voice to amplify the damage. Yeah, I don't know. But we'll take it. Amelia kind of cooked at Groudon. GG's, GG's. We'll rotate out Maisie's for SN. No reason SN over Kia. I literally just, that's the order I wrote down the names. But then we'll rotate out SN for Kia for the last game. Or not the last game, that third game. And then play it by ear. We'll hop back to lobby. I didn't even check like damage or anything like that. Rotate. Just keep the ball rolling. Let me do some quick reading. It's your second most played after Sylveon. No. Haven't played it for a while. I mean, you're still cooked with it, to say the least. Details. Welcome in, Patel. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great day so far. Okay, so that we pretty much had figured out. It hits, then just amplifies. Okay, so if it hits enemies, they do less damage to us. And you did indeed. Could definitely tell you were keeping us alive in a lot of those fights. But 100 games. Fair. But I feel like that makes sense starting out. It's easier to really lock in on one Mon. Like, at least that's my thinking, is like you learn one Mon, then you try and learn like movements, positioning, like learn the rest of the game. So you don't need to focus on learning a new moveset and learning the game. Like, it's kind of divvy up learning one thing at a time. $157,000. Nice. So 8K more, and it's what, like 150 for a game? If you win, I think. Well, that's convenient. Alright, let's try this again. Got our test game out of the way. And we can hopefully hone in our hit, like, aim. Oh, I need to change Nightbot's command. We hit 1600. Didn't even think about that. Yep. We kind of tend to do that. A little over aggressive, but it's alright. I mean, that's a couple of exchanges you can do. Yeah, that's what I've dumped all of my... Since you can't get coins from the fashion exchange, I just dump everything into emblems. Because, I don't know. It is just kind of a resource dump still. Nice, nice. I'm going to get some stacks rolling. Send off him. Lucky's on bot lane. A little spicy there. Hey, we got one. Hey, we got two. No, wait, that was the guy that was right in front of me. Yeah, like, and I get they kind of have one to stop you from getting dove, one to, like, inflict damage from range. But, I don't know, it just doesn't feel... Like, I mean, you said it right, like, it just, there's not synergy. Or I guess a better way to put it is they tried to make it a balanced moveset when that's not really what works in Unite. Unite's kind of, you invest in one. Make our way on up. Or maybe if... Well, I guess that wouldn't, like, work with hyper voice either. I was thinking like a snarl being like Lapras's water pulse, where like it builds if it hits enemies, instead of just like going a bit further. But like that doesn't match the play style of getting close to the enemy versus staying far away. Still hasn't evolved. Was that needed? Absolutely not. I just kind of wanted to fire that directly into their spawn. Just to see. But completely unnecessary. Yeah, just a little bit, but welcome in. And it's bots, so like you can't really count it as one-sided. But welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in Nitty Gritty as well. Got a great day. Oh, there he is. Want coins? Yeah, I think most people do. Oh no, like I don't hate the idea of them reducing the number of currencies. I just hate the way they did it. Like, because it was clearly just a money grab. Make unlocking mons and everything more difficult. But like, I don't hate the idea of there being two currencies. One currency you earn in game, one currency is like the paid gems. Like, I don't hate that part of it. Oh, well, they're all dead. Never mind. Like, maybe I can hit someone with that, but going down way too quick. Yep, Jaylander, we can get you in. Game's not working on your device. Unfortunate. Yep, I mean, there's one thing consistent about Unite is how buggy it is. So that does not surprise me that. And Blissey still didn't evolve. Okay, so we'll rotate out Darkrai for Jaylander. How was Clefable? Really good. You allowed us to be very greedy and just sit in their goal. What was my damage? Let me check. Okay. About to say, I'm curious how his damage stacks up. Even though I know it's inflated because we were damage farming essentially, but decided not to play. No worries, no worries. Appreciate everyone just hanging out. Yeah, no worries at all, Jay Leonard. No worries. Never any pressure to watch. Appreciate whenever people do hang out, but it is never an expectation. I'll drop the lobby ID for you because I 359 4232. There you go, Jay Lander. And I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick and grab another drink, but I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Let me hop on back over to there. Jay Lander, are you booting up? We'll rotate out SN since they got the first rotation. Just want to make sure you're good to roll. You're in. No, okay. Perfect, perfect. What's your name again? Oh, Darkrai, we're rotating in Jay Lander to let him get a turn. Okay. Couldn't remember. Oh, there you are. Lost some of your skills. Ooh. I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously win rate is the first thing you look at, but as long as you're making plays on the team, I don't worry about that. Like, obviously, if you're not showing up to fights, not doing anything like, yeah, then that doesn't pair well. But, like, as long as you're making an effort, I don't care as much. I say that now when I'm not playing ranked. But I don't know. I'd rather have a teammate with a low win rate but tries to be a team player than someone that never makes any plays for the team. Yep, it's never against the opponents. It's always a battle against your teammates to get ones that don't throw. Alright. Didn't Spence will do another Skeledirge game unless someone else wants it. Give it a second. Alright. And yeah, if someone does want Skeledirge, just let me know and we can rotate. Oh no, seems underwhelming as a really. I mean, the ult's fun. It's gonna get annoying and old quick and ranked, but other than that, it's not too exciting. I'm also not an attacker main, so that also plays a role. Yeah, I don't know. It's against bots. It will be aight. Not too concerned about team comp in casual matches. Also, to be fair, I could very much see this comp happening in ranked. No J-Lander said be right back. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, I don't know if they're back yet, but... Yeah. No worries, no worries. Guess I should have got my last stack in there. I was literally standing on the unguarded goal, but grab that now. Regilecki on bot lane. Is ranked to play for fun or is casual? I don't quite understand the question. It's fun in its own way, but casual is just purely for fun. Like ranked is to win still. Let me grab some health because I don't want to die to Regilecki. Need to build Meganium, yeah. I'd say that's worth having on the... Yeah, they are not ripping. Good to know. See, like that, I think is gonna get old really quick in rank. Just getting sniped across the map for no reason. Like, that's gonna get just annoying. Like, and I know we're over leveled and fully stacked, and like that's not a realistic comparison. But it does a good chunk of damage to attackers and pretty much everyone but defenders. It does like a good 3/4. Take your word for it. Have not played that. Completely unnecessary. But I saw the two lined up and I was like, you know, let's just not let them escape. But yes, completely unnecessary ult there. But, I mean, I guess at least we have the energy amp. True. Did not think about it that way. Get him again. Got Wigglytuff both times with that. And you know, would do it a third time. Perfect timing on the secure there. J-Lander actually playing smart and going for objective. Nice ult there, Jay, or it. I'll say I'm not too impressed by him. they're getting just kind of against what they said they wanted to do. Like, early Unite was like, oh, we're gonna do obscure mons that, like, aren't super popular, like the Crustle, the Mine, and now they're just doing starters and legendaries. It's like, okay, let's do something other than a starter or legend. Just personally. Yeah. And yep, we're all dead till the end of the game because we were... I doubt it. I don't think they would put real players with bots against the against a 5-stack. I don't think they would do that to people. I think they just got a couple decent ults. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I don't know. Box art legends, I think, should be reserved for final objectives. Like, and I know Ho-Oh's already in the game. We've got Miraidon, or Izashian. But, I don't know. I feel like they should be reserved for final objectives. And then let the playable mons be kind of more random, obscure ones. Them just trying to run. And it was both times the Wigglytuff. Just trying to run away. And I was like, nah, you know, we've got it. Might as well use it. Trying to think what missions we would be. Oh, maybe the Meganium. Nope, not the Meganium. Is it Defender or Dragon? I'm not too worried about that, because that's just for tickets at this point. Excuse me. Yeah. Or like a Psyduck. Again, just there's over 1,000 Pokemon out there. We don't need to only add legendaries and starters. Oh, it was perfect timing. While we were all playing greedy and just farming damage, you ripped Regieleki right on time. 1,020. Yeah. And like, there's so many obscure ones that they could add. I mean, like, think of all Gen 5. I mean, I know they're adding Reshiram. Are there Gen 5 mons in the game? Trying to think. I don't think so. Like, I'm sure there's one, but like Scolipede. That would be an amazing addition. That. And yeah, Garbodor, it would be weird. But it would be more original than like just all the starters. And then like if your teammate plays Garbodor, you can literally say your teammates are trash. So like it would just be fitting. Why did you pick Alcremie? I don't know. Have I watched AOT? I have not. I haven't really watched any animes. Not opposed to it, I just never got into them. Stacks rolling. Now have a really funny thought. All right, let's hear it. Sorry, I stole that in bits. Just saw the farm and didn't even think that you were probably also stacking for the wishes. Just out of range that whole time. Yeah, Quaquaval, I don't know. I'm not upset they're adding Quaquaval and Skeletor. Just not my favorite, but they get signature moves. And I don't know, I feel like Quaquaval has a lot of opportunity to be kind of fun. Ledge is going for it. I did not think Blastoise. Oh, well, I guess they have back form. That would make sense. Why? Got no health, so I can't really dive in. If I had ult, that would have been a whole different ball game. But the sucker punch from Absol kept making me miss Hyper Voice. Where am I from? I am from the southeast, whoa, hold on, southeast US. Grew up in Virginia, but now moved further south. But yeah, Quaquaval's the next Mon, right? That's being released, I think. Kind of stopped paying attention because it feels like, I mean, it is quite literally every other week where mods are being dropped. Go, and we can start going for the double kills as they try and run again. Sorry, didn't mean to take the buff as I'm full health. keep it. Nice. Yeah. That being said, I know, famous last words. Except for Meganium, all the recent releases have been fairly balanced. Except for Meganium, who was kind of absurd. Yeah, and like without even breaking a sweat either, you just get that much damage and healing. Like now you can, I mean, you can still rack up damage and healing. Absolutely can still. But like you have to at least try now. Before, like, you just kind of had to exist and it would fall into place for you. Very appreciative of the two healers. Very much keeping me alive. Between the wishes and the Alcremie whipped cream, they were not going to be able to kill me. Absol. Yeah, but I would argue it's the least broken of the buffs. I mean, when you've got Kyogre, that makes you almost impossible to kill. Rayquaza, which makes it impossible to stop. Like, it's still broken, but like you actually have to coordinate post Groudon, or the enemy team can stop you. All right, we got time for one more game, and we'll wrap things up. Nice MVP. A little late with the snipe. Yeah. I held my ult way too long that game, I will say that. For running Energy Amp, I needed to fire it off. You're out. It's no worries, no worries. Anyone would like to rotate in for this last game? Can pick you up and then roll. Yeah, Zapdos was kind of lackluster. Just had a Blastoise, 1 AFK. Yep. Like the move. Oh, Alcremie's fun. I don't know, like, it kind of got glossed over as far as the release mons. Alright, don't see anyone online, so no worries, we'll run with 4, just since we got 1 left anyway, which is A-okay. But yeah, thank you for the games. It's always a pleasure. And hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Hope you can join. Sounds good, sounds good. Oh. Sounds good. Yes, we play ranked matches with viewers every Saturday, and casual matches every Sunday. So if you're around either of those days, would love to have you. Nope, I have the game uninstalled. The community on Marvel Rivals, and I know I'm saying this as a mobile player, the community on Marvel Rivals is just incredibly toxic and unpleasant to even be involved or around. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna uninstall the game. And you know what? Been happier for it. Here. Amelia's gonna play a tanky Azumarill. Sounds good, sounds good. And let's roll. Oh, not that. I'm curious how, because they shortened the seasons and in turn shortened battle passes. I'm curious what again, I know the answer because they probably didn't, but did they make it easier to unlock, or is it still the same amount of like points and everything to level up a battle pass, just with fewer weeks to do it? This past week I've been locked in on the 007 game. Really solid game. Been trying looking back into playing more Call of Duty. Won't, just because talk about toxic communities. Whatchamacallit, starting to play Resident Evil 7 because that came to Battle Pass, not Battle Pass, Game Pass. Game Pass for Xbox, and I never played it. I don't know, kind of in a lull of PvP games that I play in my free time right now. Jaylander rocking out with Alcremie again. Let's remember to use my ult, because again, if we're running energy amp, you don't really want to hold your ult. Try the other moveset. The other moveset's fun because you drop a shield on people. Then when you fire your attack, it fires from both of you. So, like, it's kind of easy to rack up some damage. stacking, hopefully. Take that. Stacks. Yep, I was about to say that should give us the evolve as well. Stacking away. Oh, birds would spawn there. There's our last stack on your lunch break. Hope the work's been going well, and it has. Been playing, got some Skeledirge games in. And the ult's fun, but I think we'll get old real quick in range. Spawning up top. So ready for that. Top lane, you guys got a lot of attention that y'all are cooking. Good destroy there. That works out. Nice, nice. No, I said I was going to use my ult more, but they just die instantly, so hasn't been needed. Not where I wanted to fire that. I wanted to fire it on the bot goal where the two of them were, and it was aiming till it auto-locked on the Haunter, I guess. Yet. Make sure I get this lined up before I fire it. Reggie fight there, guys. A little spicy, you got it. Had to make sure they were lined up first. But yeah, it does kind of wild damage output. If you hit, obviously. I guess that's the trade-off of, like, when you get further range, it's easier to dodge. Seconds to rip the Reggie if we go for it. Gengar's up there. But thankfully it didn't backfire. I wanted to fire it like through the Charizard into their team. Alright. Make do. Maybe he's right there at evolving. I have faith in the Froakie or Frogadier. He can get evolved in this last 40 seconds. Maybe not. All right. We'll take that. GG's. That will be a last game though. Yeah, I'm not. I think Skeledirge is going to be moved on from very quick. I mean, you can rack up damage, absolutely, but I don't know. Maybe that's copium. Maybe I'm just anti-attacker. Me too. The shielding is like really good if they're CC heavy, but for most games, unless they're like a full CC team, I like the healing moveset more as well. But yeah, We'll be wrapping things up there, though. Thank you to everyone who joined. Always, always a pleasure. And thank you to everyone who just hung out as well. We'll be back on Tuesday with some more Unite and some Detroit Become Human tomorrow. But until then, hope everyone has a great rest of their Sunday and a great start to their week. But till next time, peace, peace.